Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So, new in at Asda. And bear in mind that I live in Nottingham, so it's classed as a seasonal release. They always call it a seasonal release. They have a little thing underneath that says seasonal, and it's usually Kirkstall. So, I don't know if they've got a thing with Kirkstall or what. I would assume if it was Yorkshire, but who knows what goes on in supermarkets. Anyway. From me to Kirkstall Brewery, what you did for North Bruco was outstanding, and as a beer fan and beer reviewer, it was an amazing thing you did for that brewery, coming in and saving them. And up and down the country, I'm sure more breweries could have been saved if only there was a bit of chit chat and maybe some reorganisation. But breweries can be saved, maybe some people wanted out of the brewery game, and we all sometimes want to change the direction. So anyway, from Kirkstall, new in Asda, my Asda anyway. This is Moteuka. It's a single hop IPA. I'm interested in these single hops. Not had Moteuka single hop before. 5.5%, so nice ABV on this. It says, this fruity hazy IPA showcases the New Zealand hop Moteuka, known for its floral aroma and flavours of lime, kiwi and white grape. So sometimes, it's nice to be able to have a beer and try and pick out those particular flavours. The problem with beers with lots and lots of hops, it's very difficult to pick out flavour. You think you're getting something, but you're not quite sure. Unless you're reading off a billboard and yes, I'm getting this and that. I mean, kiwi, lime and white grape. Yeah. In 2 minutes time I'll have forgot what I said. So, hazy pour, orangey looking in the camera. Obviously a big white head. Don't hate me for my God, it's got a right aroma to it. Yeah, there's a twangy aroma. So kiwi, lime and white grape. Is that the white grape then that's giving off that aroma? Very interesting. I do try and remember to talk a bit louder, just so people can, just in case this bloody camera is not picking it up properly. I will get the camera closer to me. Ooh. I'm not quite sure what that flavour was, but it was bloody nice. So I took the initial burst, and then this flavour burst through, and it's like, now, that was really nice. Oh. I do apologise. I need to, just double check. Okay. I'm getting the kiwi and lime, and then a lovely sweetness. I assume that may be the white grape. But come together, Jesus me. Whew, that is quite the beer. Tell you what, these single hop beers, I was never really a fan of them at all. It's like single hop, single malt and all this. But when done right, they deliver some chuffing beers. Obviously, I look at Kirkstall as one of these breweries that's both modern traditional, but also craft as well. And on this beer, they're doing the craft side of things very well as well. it's funny in the places like Nottingham, don't often, you know, a Kirkstall tap takeover would be something. Too many times these pub chains and that go for the, you know, I don't know, maybe the hype brands or whatever. But I'd like to see this down in Nottingham. I mean, there are some good places. And if I was talking directly to Kirkstall, that if anybody actually watches beer reviews, probably not. I would tap up somewhere like the Crown in Beeston, maybe the Abdication in Daybook, Micropub, possibly the Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold, Lincoln Green Pub. You know, a two-way relationship there would be interesting. You know, beers from Kirkstall to Nottingham, beers from Lincoln Green to the Kirkstall area, Leeds. It is Leeds, isn't it? I need to make sure that's right. That would be really interesting. And this, for me, this is the way to do it. To get your beers further afield is to bring your beers to that part of the world, country, and you know, to create friendships with breweries. Lincoln Green are a good brewery. And the Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold is a pub with 20 cask lines, so it could pull off an amazing tap takeover, should that be the thing. And obviously then Lincoln Green going up to Kirkstall's area, or Kirkstall pub, and doing the same. A reciprocational tap takeover would be absolutely stunning, and I for one would be absolutely there. And yeah, if I was talking directly to Kirkstall Brewery, one would hope. Yeah, I mean, I can't drink 20 pints, but I could certainly drink 18 thirds easy, if not 20 thirds. So pour the rest in. We do not want to waste beer. So I've got to be honest, loving the flavours of this. And you know, as you can see by the can art, it looks lovely, doesn't it? People in New Zealand are lucky. You know, it's proper hazy beer. Looks like a, you know, a decent, you know, decent craft beer. And like I said at the start, I have the utmost respect for Kirkstall. You know, obviously North came under pressure, and Kirkstall came in, and obviously the ins and outs of it had nothing to do with us. And you know, but the fact of the matter is, North carries on. Kirkstall are, you know, yeah, that was some do. A lot of breweries finding themselves in trouble for whatever reason, you know. But to keep going, I mean, North are in a lot of supermarkets, so maybe the supermarket thing maybe isn't the best policy. I do wonder about breweries going into supermarkets, because you've got to be honest, the profit margins are so crap in supermarkets. It's the supermarkets who make all the profit, not the breweries, which is ridiculous, really. Which is why there are people like beer reviewers, good beer reviewers, who, you know, like a decent beer, and you know, will say things. You know, there's a right way and wrong way of saying anything, but yeah, I've really enjoyed this anyway. Would I drink it again? Yes, lovely flavours. One day I'd love to get to New Zealand, see where Lord of the Rings was. Can you imagine going to see where Lord of the Rings was filmed? Not that you'd recognise it, but you know, it'd be amazing anyway. Like a Lord of the Rings tour. Wow. But yeah, Would I drink it again? Yes. Did I say that? Yeah, probably did. For me, a good 4.4 out of 5. Loving these single hop beers, especially from hops that you don't see done regularly. There's a lots of beers that are done from the same hop, and it's like, yeah, but that's boring, mate. You know, choose the beers that, you know, choose the varieties that don't get their chance. Moteuka. And that's my review. Thank you for watching. I'm now going to go up the house and probably chill out on the settee. Although I think I've got to put the washing out. So, yeah, what absolute fun that is. Thank you for watching. See you soon.